Good morning. Welcome to a new week. It is morning. It is literally 2 minutes to midday. That's a personal best, I think. Hey, what's... Shh! See, now this is how copyright infringement happens. For no reason at all, it started playing music. Stupid computer. Anyway, so it's my dad's birthday on Monday. Yes, my watch says it's the 33rd of October, so that's going well. So we're going back to Ricky in a couple of hours. Crystal's just gone off to see Hayley's new baby in and around Wimbledon. And I need to organise some things like a card, a haircut, all sorts of highly complicated and interesting things. So that's what's going to happen right now.
Welcome to another episode of Toby's Stupid Vlog.
I was just thinking, do you remember which vlog it was when I got my hair cut last? Because I do remember I was standing in front of the new fake bookcase. I don't reckon I get my hair cut more than, say, 5 times a year on the outside, maybe 4. Is that unusual for a bloke? Is that unusually lazy? Still seems too often to me. It's always like, oh, not this again. Can't I just go like, okay, this is my hairstyle, it needs to stay like this for good, and like cryogenically preserve my hair on my head or something? Just can't be bothered with all this. Walk into town, pay someone money, get shorter hair, start again. Very boring. Such a nice day, despite the temperature. Going to see what they've done to the little garden here. They were supposed to be doing some planting the other day. Let's have a look. Oh, they got some trees that are losing their leaves, and yeah, it's looking alright. Plus you can get an MOT. Heading off to Clivden. It's a bit grey, it's a bit miserable, but it should be nice when we get there. We're going to have afternoon tea.
So not much water in the shower.
Maybe they've stopped. So you haven't been here, Crystal?
No, first time.
It's a lovely place to come for the day when the sun's out, you know, because there's a nice little orangery where you can have, you know, typical National Trusts. You can have a little lunch.
I think it's alright.
So it's a little bit grey, but the hotel's still quite stunning, as is the driveway. This hood is slightly ridiculous. Can't. There we go. There's Clivden. We're just going for a wander. So this is the secret garden, which is not particularly secret because it's kind of labelled.
We have.
Are we going in the secret garden, or is it too secret?
Over your head, because I'm really alright for the book.
You don't need like tea in the cold.
Should we have a look? See how secret it is. Come with me. Please close the gate. So it's very wet, but it stopped raining at least. The sun came out very briefly a moment ago, but it is damn cold. Last time I was here, we were all here, was April 2010. It was literally week 1 of the vlog, which is 131 weeks ago, or 160 vlogs ago. It seems strange, it's that long ago. But there we go, it was my 30th birthday. So we've just been buying things in the National Trust shop, home of fine biscuits, which we have, and hats, excellently modelled. Yes, this is the water garden. Now last time we were here, this hedge here wasn't there, because that is, I believe, the edge of the maze, which they only just planted before. And And they're doing some work on the little pergola down by the water garden down there. Let's see if we can find our way into the maze. Yeah.
Is it terrible in there?
It's trickier than we expected it to be, but it's not like, you know.
We got out of it.
You've got you got out of it.
dear.
Finding the middle was a tricky bit.
The middle's the tricky bit.
First couple to the centre, please.
We can't get that
We
way
stick
anyway.
together.
that-
Stick together.
Well, that's the first mistake. It's important to remember which one of those it is. Oh, everyone sponsored their own bit of tree. Although finding yours would be particularly challenging. So this is the centre of the maze, which took us a whole 3 or 4 minutes. But I can't see where the others are. They're somewhere in there.
I wouldn't want to do it
Now you just got to retrace your steps.
Yes.
I don't know where they are, to be honest. I can hear them, but they may be lost forever, to be honest. Yeah.
They're going. That's wrong.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
going the wrong way.
Well, broadly,
You're going to go the other way.
yeah.
It's
I mean-
nice.
I can. Well, should we head out? We might be able to direct them on the way.
Yes.
Okay. They've made it to the centre. I just got to get out again.
Maybe it's a problem.
Right, we're going that way.
way.
So here are the water gardens, which are under repair at the moment. They're fixing the pagoda and they're fixing the little footbridge, which is always quite dangerous. And this is where they used to have the stage up in the summer for plays and what have you, up on the hill there. It's a lovely water garden in the summer. It's it's kind of a perfect garden. But it's very chilly at the moment. They've got rid of a lot of hedges. There used to be a whole row of hedges, which they've taken out.
It's all different.
Yeah.
They really have changed it enormously.
And we're heading back to the house, which is kind of straight on-ish over there. So obviously everyone made it out of the maze alive. So we're now going to go and have afternoon tea at the house.
Alex, how can you survive without smoked salmon?
So there's a lot.
Right, I'm going to go now. My turn.
Right, it's literally just, it's not where I thought it was, and the guy I spoke to said it hasn't been down there for 20 years. Well, I'm sorry, the toilet was down there the last time I came. Oh, that's that. Yeah, that's great.
That was a lovely baby.
This is for all of us.
Yes.
Ah, right. What is this? Gift certificates number. Oh my, wow.
That's a really nice photo.
Oh, Royal Opera House production. Did you know about this?
I didn't know about this after
Yeah.
till yesterday. They'd
Oh,
done
well,
it.
fantastic. Thank you. We'll have to look on what's
Well,
on.
thank you,
Yeah.
because I'll enjoy it.
Yeah. Oh, great stuff. Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah. So what is it?
Beautiful day in London town. So we're going up to Oxford Street at the moment to help turn on the Christmas lights. I say help. We're just sort of standing around whilst Robbie Williams does it and Rick looks stressed. So that's the plan at the moment. Lost Neil somewhere. Oh, there he is. That's good. Otherwise, no presenters, no light switch on.
Actually, for what it is, it's always good, doesn't it? Yeah.
This is what's happening. This is House Fraser. This is the tea room for all intents and purposes. We have this magical setup yonder.
Hi.
Neil gets a microphone and no tea. So when people ask me, "What did you do on Monday?" I'll be like, "Well, I went to have tea with Neil Bentley, but
But
some bastard."
unfortunately,
Yeah.
my radio show got in the way, so I said, look, if we're having tea,
Yeah, I'm bringing all of this.
yeah, all of this to tea.
Yeah,
So,
it's a bit over the top. It's an amazingly tiny setup, actually.
Yeah.
It's very good. There you go, gratuitous branding. There's Neil in his tea room, all on his own. There's all his friends behind him. And those are the lights you can see go out the window that have just been turned on, no less. So it's actually happening, and these are lots of self-important people, I would say. So there we go, there's all the people that turned up. And there's Santa eating some Marmite. As it's sponsored by Marmite. Look, he's eating it. He's totally eating it. There we go. It's Christmas in there. So there's more Marmite related Christmas lights. It's all now on, so there you go. Evening. I'm just off to buy a microphone through Chinatown at the moment. Today is the 6th of November, it's the US presidential elections, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. You probably know which way I fall on this one, same as everyone else in Europe. So tomorrow will see me either elated or totally crushed. I'm hoping for the former. Time will tell. Come on America, don't fuck this up. Good morning. Look terrible, don't I? Ask me how I slept. Go on, ask me. I know you're looking at a screen and it feels really uncomfortable when there's people watching you. But go on, ask the screen, say, Toby, how did you sleep? I slept terribly, thank you for asking. I slept quite, probably the worst night's sleep I've had in a long time. And the reason for that is because of the US presidential election. Now, how many people can say that? Not many. So I've got really, really stiff shoulders, what have you, from tossing and turning all night. And I kept dreaming that I'd woken up and I'd checked the results, because I didn't want to see anything before I went to bed, because otherwise I wouldn't go to bed at all. So I kept dreaming I'd woken up and saw the results, and every time I dreamt that dream, it was in a different location. It was more convincing than it was real, and the results were different. So, first time I woke up, Obama was president. Second time I woke up, Romney was president. And this kind of went on. Till eventually I did wake up this morning at about 7 o'clock and check the actual results. And guess what? Well, you know, this is a historical document. So, in order to commemorate the US president's... try saying that when you're really tired. The US presidential election, I'm wearing on my chest a picture of one of the greatest US politicians to live, certainly in the modern era. That's right, Mitt Romney. No, the man is a complete idiot. Doesn't understand the concept of fairness and seems satisfied just to cater to about half his population, less than half of whom voted for him. So there we go. Yes, I'm wearing President Barack Hussein Obama. There he is, underneath Ghostbusters. Quite a lot of people have asked me in the last few days, like, how's this election going to go, blah, blah, blah. I've been saying, oh, well, you know, it's down to 3 states, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Florida, whatever. And if Obama gets 2 of them, he's won. Romney needs all 3. Well, Obama's got 2 of them. Florida's still undeclared, believe it or not. I can't think there could have been electoral problems in Florida. That would be really, really, surprising. Anyway, so you all know by now. But it does look at the moment like Florida could actually go Obama, which is very unlikely. But fantastic if it's true. So I'm so happy that I had to go for a walk to clear my head, just because I woke up and literally went through every nightmare scenario of the Romney presidency in the last week. How terrifying that would have been for the world. So it hasn't happened, and he can go back to being basically irrelevant. And maybe the GOP will learn that you win with moderate candidates with moderate stances, not moderate candidates with extreme stances just for an election. They probably won't learn. They're politicians. Anyway, speaking of people who sit on the far right of even conventional conservatism, I saw the Hamiltons yesterday. They came into work. Ah, what a odious pair of cheats. Oh well. Thinking about it, as a colleague of mine said yesterday, Obama basically sits politically where David Cameron is about now, although it doesn't seem like it from this viewpoint on the other side of the Atlantic. And Romney kind of sits where UKIP sit, i.e. ridiculous and unelectable. So, if they can't be elected in the United States, they should seriously think about their chances of being elected in the United Kingdom. Not at all. Anyway, I think history will probably regard this as quite an easy win, because it probably will look like that when you look at the college electoral votes. But it's worth noting that it wasn't even slightly easy, and some of the states are won by quite a slim margin. The spending from the Romney campaign is, well, record-breaking, and the number of dollars spent from big business and people like the Koch brothers and other such horrible people who think they can basically own elections, buy results and influence lawmakers on every level was actually pretty terrifying, to be honest, at times. And it's amazing that the Obama machinery managed to generate as much money as they did. A lot of it from quite small donations, not all of it, but about half, I think, actually, in reality, whereas Romney campaign, you're probably talking about 10-15% in small donations, and all the rest multi-million pound deals. So it's nice that you can't buy a US election yet. That is something to smile about. Should put you in a good mood for the day. Unless, of course, you're a rich person who wants to buy the election. Good evening. It's quite dark. It's quite dark out. I'm here, honestly. Look, contrast. There we go. You can see me against the lights behind me. I'm just going to buy some food from M&S because I'm trying to make a tagine, but missing some vital ingredients. So, and this is how dark it is at this time of night now. Very dark. Oh well. Ooh, some random light orbs on my head. It's either aliens or a sharpshooter. Time will tell. Hi. Remember how I told you last time I was here about strange M&S man who's always there for the last hour of M&S? I've just been in there wandering around trying to find things, only ended up with apples as it turns out, but he wasn't there. And I was like, oh, light orb. Anyway, yeah, I was like, where's he gone? Because this is basically what he does. This is basically what he does most evenings. In fact, every evening M&S is open, which is all of them. Anyway, just as I was leaving, he turned up, so don't call the police just yet. Thought I'd just shoot a bit from the roof just because it's a nice evening. I mean, it's cold, but it's a lovely autumn evening. Sun setting. No, it's not 4. Yeah. And just see what it looks like on this camera, to be honest, because I haven't been up here with it. There you go.